Hello and welcome back to Metaverse. In this video, we'll define harmony, discuss why it's critical for harmony in the crypto world, and discuss some of Harmony One's appealing characteristics. Additionally, Harmony's Token One's innovative tokenomics. Let's get started. What is Harmony One? In order to respond to this question, we might first understand the inspiration behind the development of Harmony One. Ethereum had been existing for a few years, and its full potential was recognized by those in the industry. But to be honest, Ethereum wasn't good enough at that time. The CEO of Harmony One explained on the Cheeky Crypto podcast that there were some limitations in terms of speed and performance. Therefore, we set out to create a chain that would scale to possibly billions of users, using a wide variety of products to be quick, decentralized, and extremely safe. Numerous projects made the promise to be extremely quick, decentralized, and secure. However, Harmony One takes speed very seriously. They reported that as of December 2022, transactions were completed within a maximum of 2 seconds and typically required around 1 second, which is much quicker than most blockchains. Everyone on the network agrees in a technical sense that your transaction has been confirmed and cannot be reversed. Harmony One now accomplishes this quick finality by allowing network users who validate blocks to combine messages. It enhances overall performance and lowers the CPU power needed. They also employ a sophisticated technique called block proposal pipelining, which allows networks to begin verifying blocks before other ones are technically complete. The idea of Harmony is to solve practical problems and make blockchains more usable, and an insurance chain is a deal breaker for the average person. So, how does Harmony manage to maintain their speed and security as they scale? The answer is sharding. Sharding. Sharding is what actually enables the features like many other blockchains. Harmony uses this process for several benefits. To get an in-depth explanation of sharding. For a quick explanation though, sharding is splitting up a blockchain into different shards that can run simultaneously to speed up the chain and reduce congestion. You can think about it as upgrading from one-lane highway to a 5-lane highway. There's just more road or space for the blockchain info to travel through. Introducing new shards means less congestion on the blockchain. This also means you can easily add more users without slowing it down or having high gas prices, because you often charge less when congestion is reduced. According to simple supply and demand, the fees charged to be in a block will increase as a result of the increased competition among users of a blockchain to fill up the blocks. And the Ethereum chain currently demonstrates that with some transactions costing hundreds of dollars, why isn't sharding used by everyone? Technically, Ethereum 2.0 is switching to sharding. However, the real question is, what are the downsides of sharding? Well, shorting might perhaps scale, but introducing a few extra lanes to the road or shards could compromise security. A bad actor might seize control of a shard and disrupt the chain as a whole. For example, if there are 10 shards, it would be a lot simpler to take control of one shard than it would be to gain control of the entire massive blockchain, assuming that it was clear. If it does, you could be wondering how Harmony One solves this. They do, however, slightly modify the proof of stake process that many other blockchains already employ. Effective proof of stake. Now, Harmony Effective Proof of Stake is a creative approach to ensure that stakers are still rewarded while preventing stakers from seizing control of an entire shard. In a normal proof of stake mechanism, inequality becomes a huge issue because it's easy for the power in a network to be controlled by those with most of chain token. Bitcoin maximalists, or people who only believe in Bitcoin, have consistently criticized proof of stake for this. They usually claim that proof of work guards against centralization in a free market. Now, their theory is, for example, if you hold most of the Ethereum coins, you can actually stake those coins and then basically own the entire network to gatekeep or remove or add in certain transactions. And technically, Harmony avoids this stake centralization while also rewarding stakers by modifying rewards. They also add security by introducing a downtime penalty and bans against bad validators. They also incentivize nodes that catch bad actors. So without getting too technical, each shard requires 250 nodes to participate. However, it uses a randomized sequence of all the nodes on the network, so that each time a new block is produced, it would be a different set of 250 nodes. Let's imagine there are 4 shards. As an example, accordingly, there would be about 1,000 nodes. By the way, if you don't know what a node is, it's just a word for computers that contribute to the network's block production. Each time a shard confirms a new block, a new group of 250 nodes is chosen at random. This means that for every block, a random shard is assigned to each node. In other words, it would be exceedingly difficult for a group of nodes to band together and collude in order to own a single shard. What is the Harmony One ecosystem? Harmony has made a few smart changes to ensure that its ecosystem is quick, scalable, and safe. What exactly is their ecosystem in reality? Have any dApps been reported for their network? Do they have any additional chains tied to Harmony? According to some, you could be tempted to relate Harmony One to Polkadot while describing it. Currently, the chains operate significantly differently and serve diverse purposes, despite the fact that the idea is fundamentally the same. In its own words, Polkadot describes itself as a layer 0 blockchain that enables experimentation and testing and offers simple tools for building both blockchains and blockchain bridges. Harmony is more of a hub than a layer, and because it aims to simplify and improve usability in the cryptocurrency field, it primarily focuses on building bridges across various blockchains. They specifically produced what they refer to as the Horizon Bridge. Now, this bridge lets users go back and forth easily between Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, even NFT like ERC-721 and ERC-1155 tokens. A Polkadot chain is on the test network, and they are even working on connecting the Bitcoin network, as well as an API that will make all of this easier. Now, some of you might be pointing out, why not just use Zilliqa? The answer is that Harmony genuinely lives up to its name and attempts to promote interoperability amongst chains rather than directly competing, avoiding potential competition with Polkadot. They prevent some blockchain projects' compartmentalized structure in favor of openness, transparency, and camaraderie, which they put a lot of effort into making DAO. The One Token. Finally, the last part of the Harmony One ecosystem is the usage of their token One. As we may anticipate, Harmony One has its own token, which is called One, as you have probably already noticed. The coin is used for standard functions, including network fees, stacking, governance, and voting on network modification. In order to stake One, you must have at least 100 tokens. Moreover, you amassed 10,000 tokens to validate or join the network. Stacking is a term where you can basically point to someone else who is validating and say, I trust them, let them vote for me. And then you'll also get a share of the rewards that they earned without having to set up any complicated computer equipment or having a dedicated internet line. This is called delegated proof of stake. But with the introduction of sharding and a few other mechanisms, the Harmony created the variation that I already mentioned, called effective proof of stake. Like many other chains, one gets burnt anytime a transaction is made and is used to pay for it. However, Harmony only produces a maximum of 441 million one token coins annually, which is another intriguing fact. This indicates that one's supply tends to cause inflation. Now, it doesn't have to be inflationary because the newly produced coins would just be burned in fees if there was a large enough volume of transactions, which would prevent inflation. However, it is important to remember that the typical transaction only burns a tiny fraction of a 1 or about 0.0021 coins. One thing to keep in mind is that one can never be deflationary because the 441 million tokens that are created are actually depleted by the tokens burned as a result of fines and penalties. Therefore, due to the deflationary effect of Bitcoin, it is doubtful that one will see the same favorable price movement as Bitcoin. It can, of course, become more expensive for other reasons, but some contend that if one is deflationary in nature, the price will rise. It would be more advantageous to keep it than to waste it. In essence, this leads to a network that isn't utilized as much as they would like. Harmony One may not have these specific compelling use cases that attract a bunch of eyes or an amazing hyped up marketing team with billions of dollars, but they are doing quite a few things right. They are committed to increasing access across the entire world of crypto and clearly have clever contributions who are creating a very well thought out platform for all crypto users. From our discussion, what have you learned? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.